has been ages since last time we saw anything from Blood of Dawnwalker. At least I haven't seen anything. And then a couple of days ago, not a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago, my dear friend and mod Dom sent me being like, Alice, did you see that the second gameplay trailer is out? And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? I haven't seen shit! So we're gonna react to that. We're gonna react to it right now. Do I seem a little bit off? Do I have problem forming coherent sentences? Yes, I've been having migraines like a freaking something. I've been just consumed by the migraine monster. But no matter about that, we're gonna focus on this. We're gonna see this. We're gonna react to this. We're together. And let's just hope that the excitement continues on. Interesting is gonna be to see if there's any changes that has been made. I don't remember much from the first gameplay trailer, but I remember there was some stuff that looked a little odd, or like there were some questions about stuff like that. But we're probably gonna get more answers to it right now. So let's get into it. Rebel Wolves. Okay. Show gameplay footage from the Blood of Dawnwalker, especially for work in progress, pre-beta version of the game. Please note that the game is still in development. Of course, that everything you see is subject to change. This gameplay session was not pre-recorded. Jesus Christ, recorded on PC. This particular footage focuses mostly on demonstrating the storyline. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. The voice acting, good, and the overall quest structure. Okay, that's interesting. You can find more detailed overview of gameplay features in combat mechanics in the first part of the video published in June. That's good. That means that they're like actually working on stuff and like not rushing it. We can still have hope that this is going to be that vampire game we have all been waiting for. Okay, let's get into it. Let's continue. Okay, so this was showing longer than I thought. I would have had time to read it anyway.
My name is Ariana Sierkiewicz, and I am one of the writers at Rebel Wolves. In June, we showed you a part of a quest where Cohen is looking for a legendary sword. And today, we're going to get to the end of that quest.
Ooh.
The game is currently in the pre-beta stage, so you may still see some bugs and glitches. You will also see some changes and additions we've made to the game based on the community feedback.
Like, so far, this is looking so pretty. Like, it looks a little like, I guess this is stuff that will be polished and that we can't really judge them on that because, you know, the game isn't out yet. But it's looking so good. It is looking so good. The music is so good, like immersive. Oh.
You've been heard disrespecting the Kniaz, singing songs that mocked him and the faith.
Who told you this nonsense?
Seems like we can talk to everyone.
Since
That's good.
one of our game's main features is the duality of Cohen, our hero, who is human by day and a vampire by night, we're gonna show you two ways to play the quest.
Ooh.
So this is yet another example of our narrative sandbox. We can approach each of the quests in a variety of ways, remembering about the duality of our hero, human by day and vampire by night, knowing we have both day and night as our allies.
Nice.
In June, we started on the outskirts of Svartro and had a brief stint with some bandits. Cohen got rid of them easily with a few well-timed sword cuts and active abilities.
Wait, let me see if I can get the quality up a bit more. I don't know if it's the video or if it's my computer, but... Okay, no, so it's kind of the video because it's kind of blurry, but as I said, this is still like in development, so if it's blurry, it's probably not gonna be that blurry later.
Then we walked around the city a bit until we reached the cathedral. This time entering it without any hassle during the day as a human. Let's continue that playthrough.
Cathedral looks amazing.
The baptism of a newborn is a solemn moment, doubly so. A new life joins our flock, bringing happiness to its parents and to the congregation.
Huh.
Natus ex sanguine est, alitur sanguine, et in sanguine morietur. Ego te
Is he blind?
baptizo in
I think I asked the
nomine
same thing last time.
Dei. Amen.
So far, the voice acting is very good. Okay.
Don't I know you from somewhere, young man? Laslia, maybe?
Oh, timed stuff. I always hate this.
That's right. My name's Cohen.
It's a real shame what happened there. So many good people imprisoned. But where there is sin, there must be chastisement. And speaking of sin, come with me. I'll take your confession.
So something I hope, like, I know, as I said, we can't really judge too much stuff because it's still in the development, it's still, like, early, everything. Like, the models look good, but when they speak, they kind of have this little, they're very, like, not fully expressionless, but there's, like, a little bit of, like, disconnect in expression-wise, but I'm guessing that's something that's going to be fine-tuned a bit more towards the actual release of the game. But it's just something that I'm picking up. Otherwise, the voice acting is on par. It's amazing.
Thank you, but I have no need for confession.
Ah, so you deem your conscience clear?
And also the arm movements are a little bit... because like when he was walking through the town, he looked very like flowy, very like fitting. Everything was like nice. But in this cutscene, it's almost like they're a little bit sped up. But that is also something that I'm guessing that they are going to fix when the actual release of the game happens. So like it's something that really is odd that we can judge too much on.
I wouldn't go that far. But I'm sure you're a busy man, Father. So while I appreciate the offer, I feel that my soul shouldn't be your priority.
I won't press the matter. You are quite correct. I have many other duties to attend to. But please remember that in order to be saved, we all need to repent. Myself included. I hope we can speak again soon. Good day to you, Cohen.
Father Florin?
Oh, okay.
We can start by chatting with the deacon. He might know something about the catacombs where Saint Mihai is buried.
Like, just looking at this, like, I'm guessing they're gonna polish it more, but it already looks so good. It looks so good. I am... Oh, okay, yeah. I don't want to pause too much because the video is kind of long, but I also want to pause to get my points across.
Pay the workers, clean up the altar. What else? Oh, right, the bell tower. Yes, what is it? I have much to do, so either be quick about it or leave me to my duties.
Could you point me towards the entrance to the crypt?
There is a very much
talking about?
sped up movement
I
with
wanted
their
to pay my
bodies when
respects
they're
to
like
the city's founders.
in this cutscene.
Light a candle in their memory, if possible.
Sorry to disappoint, son, but there's no crypt in this house of worship now, if that is all.
Huh.
Things change, especially in the last few years. Perhaps the crypt was built over or sealed away?
Listen, son. The parish book doesn't say anything about any crypt. I should know. I wrote parts of it myself.
Can I take a look? Just to make sure.
No. The library is not open to just anyone. Still, It seems to me you have plenty of time on your hands and will keep on badgering me. Tell you what, I'll give your idle hands something to do, and afterwards maybe I'll let you take a look into the library,
Nice.
Tell me what you need then.
Our caretaker, Radu, is missing, it seems. It's been a few days since he last came to work, and now his duties have become my duties.
Oh,
I
boo-hoo.
imagine
Too
he's
bad.
lazing about somewhere,
Shit, I'm
having a
already
laugh
getting
at my
into this. Holy
expense.
shit. Feels like I'm playing.
Any idea where to look for him? Perhaps he's at home.
If I only knew where that is. Radu's a secretive man. No, I'd rather ask around in the arm.
I'm pausing now because I really hope they will fix the faces. So that we're not like... I mean... But yeah, no, I just have to say, I really hope they will fix the faces because it really feels like a disconnect between the face. And then sometimes when they move, it's almost like the movements are so sped up that like they don't... They used to look like ghosts. Like, ooh... Like full of ooh... I hope that is just because it's early development, but you never know. Like, yeah.
House. He spends a lot of time talking to the inmates.
The almshouse. Where is it?
Go out to the courtyard and turn left. Carry on walking until you see a well on your right. The almshouse's entrance is just by that well. I try to avoid going there myself. Ugh, a dreadful place. Really dreadful. Anyway, be on your way, son. And let me know when you find Radu.
Turns out the deacon had his own agenda and asked us to find out what happened to the local caretaker. Let's find the asylum he mentioned. While on those same...
And also, I'm guessing this is the white bar is probably the level up bar, and the blood one. The red one is the blood bar. But this is interesting. We're seeing food here. So, is that what the yellow bar is, or is that stamina? But why would we need so much food? Like I might have missed stuff because the way I see more Blood of Dawnwalker stuff is through YouTube. And there might have been out stuff that I've used to missed. But if we're forced to eat, like a system, maybe we can regenerate blood that way as well? But while we're human? I don't know.
Secret grounds, we should mention that every week, in some of Vales and Gora's churches, people gather for the so-called Blood Mass. It was established by Brensis and his clique of vampires after they took rule in Vales and Gora. Every villager is required to donate a significant amount of their blood, and in return, they are cured from all illness.
Oh.
Like Cohen's sister in the CGI trailer. It's how Brensis controls the population. Each blood mass is conducted by Father Florin himself.
Huh. Doesn't sound suspicious at all. We can interact with the stone slates? Oh, so I'm surprised Cohen isn't hiding the markings on his arms. Like, one would think that he would want to do that. I'm guessing that would be the explanation for it.
Walking around his glorious church. You don't know that, maybe? Oh, stuff it. We'll go
It's like here this movement that he does when he's walking, it looks very flowy, very nice. However, some scenes where we're talking to people, all the movements are like blurry. That's like, I bring it up again, but like that's what I mean. Like right now it looks rather nice, but
maybe someone in here has seen the caretaker.
Maybe it's just a thing. It's hard to animate and fucking have expressions and stuff like that, so...
What do you want?
If it takes more time, it takes more time.
I'm looking for the caretaker. I've been told he sometimes comes here.
You mean Radu? Yeah, I know him. Steer clear of that bastard.
Any idea where he is?
Right now? Nah. But I do know something. Might be interesting.
Like here,
for
like
you.
the movement looks so rushed.
All right,
Like-
tell me.
That's not how it works, friend. I need a little palm grease first.
Huh. 30 coins!
Here you go.
In this economy?
It better be worth it.
It is. Something strange is going on here. Every night there are noises, creaking, scratching, and I don't know, things being pushed around. Some of the folk here say the building's haunted.
The voice acting is really good.
Listen, I didn't pay to hear a ghost story. You were supposed to tell me about the caretaker.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm not trying to swindle you or nothing. You see, there's a closed-off wing here. They put the plague patients there when it first hit. But one day, they decided they were beyond help and sealed them all off, left them all to die.
Huh.
But I hear that the caretaker knew how to get in there. Some secret entrance, and used it, but I don't know what for.
I see.
Is he
Any idea where it might be?
Somewhere upstairs, I think. You'd have to look around.
All right, I'll check it out. Thanks.
It seems the asylum resident, apart from telling us a gruesome story about what happened to the plague patients, gave us a useful hint about the secret entrance to the asylum wing. For a price, of course.
Okay. Okay.
Using focus mode allows us to see that there might be something hidden behind the shelves.
Ooh.
Scratches on the floor.
Okay, I really like this. It's like, so far they haven't done anything that I don't like, really. Okay. Very normal system. Hold it in order to push it. Oh.
Let's investigate the
Well.
location. It was a separate wing for patients who fell ill with the plague.
My loot goblin minus. Yeah, I see loot.
Damn.
I just want to loot it.
What a stench. Something's rotten in here.
You don't say. You don't say that something's rotten in here. Could be all the corpses.
So many died here. In isolation.
Sad.
This wing was blocked off, and they were left to die a terrible death.
Oof. Oh, he's new. He's
Something
fresh.
else happened here.
Huh. Died recently. Killed by something bestial.
This body looks fresh compared to the rest.
I don't know, like, if they're gonna add in, like, interactions, like, if there's a lot of flies in the area, if Commons is, like, gonna try to swat them away or something like that. It's not something huge, but it would add a little bit more to, like, would I say quality of life? I don't know, but, like, a little bit more, like, interesting interaction with the environment around you, like, to try and spot away flies, or, like, shielding yourself from whatever's in the air. Be interesting if that was a thing to happen, but it doesn't need to happen. Also, I mumble a lot. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. It just happens.
It's getting better and better.
We
Also,
have to face a creature.
the blurriness is not because of me. I just want to say that. I think it's just early development and something on their end. I can't, like, raise up the HD more.
Called Muron. While it is theoretically a
What the
vampire, its
fuck?
transformation did not go correctly.
Oh.
Occasionally, neurons produce loud, inhuman screams which stun the target
Oh.
if it is within the scream's range.
You.
Okay. Oh. But what are those little... Is that like...
As you can observe, their behavior is chaotic and hard to predict.
Was this in the first one as well? Like the little shield thing? Because I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'm in love with that. Looks kind of weird, but... Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, it's a little bit wonky, but I'm not gonna say too much about that.
Neuroni possessed the vampiric ability of Shadow Step.
That's kind of annoying, but also kind of fun.
It is juggy and unstable.
Ah.
These must have killed Radu and the missing residents.
Okay, so the yellow bar is stamina.
We can
okay.
learn more about what has happened here by using the Compel Soul hex. You can learn this hex during the game.
Ooh, okay.
It is a feature enabling the player to talk with certain corpses.
Oh, I like that.
Those that have moths flying above them. Magic is only available to Cohen in his human form. We wouldn't be able to talk to the dead had we come here at night.
That's interesting.
It's you, isn't it? Please, please, stop! It hurts! I beg you! We're friends! Radu, please!
So I really like that, like when he activated the power, his markings all started to glow. It's also interesting that only human Cohen can do it. Why is that? Is it because like there is some separate between his vampire self and that, the other one? Like why can only human Cohen do it? And the fact that we can't get here during the night, understandable, because it's gonna be crawling with elder vampires. So like I can get we can't get down here. But yeah, it's really interesting.
That's enough. Rest now.
Oh.
We can go back
like
to the beacon now and report our findings. Before we chat to him, notice that our current objective again has the hourglass symbol. This tells you that the dialogue will push the time forward.
I also really like the music. The music is so good. Probably said it a few times already, but it's so good.
Yes? Why are you pestering me again?
Well, sorry. We're trying to help you
I
here.
know what happened to Radu.
Good. So, what was that wastrel doing all this time? Getting drunk on communion wine? Tell me.
I found him in the almshouse, in the sealed-off wing. The caretaker was hiding there, but he was no longer human. He turned into something terrible, a monster. I'm sorry, but I had to kill him.
What? I don't understand. What happened to Radu?
He was involved in something dark. There were corpses in his hiding place. Probably his latest victims. But how he became that creature is anyone's guess.
A monster in the house of God. First the plague, now this. Oh, truly, we might just be living in the end times. Right.
Okay, so this isn't about the game, like the trailer itself. This is just about the gameplay. Being worried about the monster in the house of God when you baptize your babies in blood. My dude, a monster is the last thing of your issues. I'm just saying.
I'll have to talk to the guards, send them to retrieve the bodies, and clean up that place.
You do what you need to do, but I believe we had a deal. May I enter the library now?
What? Yes, you may go inside with my blessing. I'll tell someone to leave the door unlocked for you. The book you're looking for, it's called The Annals of Svartrau Cathedral. Now, excuse me, I must go to Father Florin and tell him we need a new caretaker.
He gave us access to the library in exchange for our information. Let's go there and find a book he has mentioned.
What would happen if we went there without telling him first?
Reading books in our game works surprisingly similarly to the way it works in real life. They might teach us new skills or give us additional experience.
We're gonna need to flip them as well, or... Because I actually like when I have to
Let's
flip
stop here and
through a
load a
book.
save game from the night variant playthrough of this quest.
Ooh, that's a nice picture.
We are again in Svartrau, in front of the cathedral.
I really like the cathedral.
As a vampire, you'll see and experience the world from a different perspective.
It's very blurry though.
You sure it'll work?
Certain as the sunrise. And if not, I'll pay you back
The
double.
sky is so pretty.
Provided I'm able to crawl back to you. It's for Kiri blood after all. Sorry.
Let's get inside the building using Cohen's vampiric abilities, Plane Shift and Shadow Step.
Yeah, let's just fly
You can
across the
travel
sky in
quickly
front of
and
people.
easily access.
I kind of wish that if we did that, those guys would be like, "Oh my god, what was that? What just happened?" But they didn't seem to care. They were just like, "Ah, it's another Tuesday. Pfft, we don't need to care about shit."
Places beyond the reach of regular humans. Last time we were inside the cathedral, we came across Xanthi, one of Brensis's officers.
So every time there's a shadow step, there's the Latin speaking, or I believe it's Latin at least. Don't quote me on it, but it sounds like Latin to me. It's interesting. I really like this.
He was a difficult opponent.
Gives an extra
for
flair
Cohen.
to it.
So this time, we're going to be smart about it. Stay on the scaffoldings and show you an alternative approach.
Better be quiet.
To blood.
Oh, sorry, I was scratching my eye. My VTuber was like,
Where's Xanthi?
Most faithful
What the hell is she doing here?
His command shall become the
What is she
sole
doing?
voice in your heart.
Is that a ritual for the blood gods?
Blood gods shall become your new family. You shall want for nothing. You shall yearn for nothing.
I really like
They're covering
this.
up the old paintings. Why?
Blood to blood.
One of the workers must have left it.
You shall become
Seems that the cathedral complex is quite big. The main building, cloisters, inner courtyard. The entrance to the crypt could be anywhere. Won't get anything done just standing around. Still, staying up here would be a smart idea.
Your fellow blood gods shall become your new family. You shall want for nothing. You shall
And the food is gone while he's in his vampire form, so that's interesting. Meaning we can definitely not eat human food when we are in vampire form.
blood to blood.
Let's start by checking out one of the frescoes in detail.
You shall
Sanctus
become
Mihi,
Brensis's most
patron saint of
faithful
Svartra himself.
His command
Victorious
shall
and
become the
well-loved.
sole voice in your heart.
There's the legendary silver sword.
Blood God shall become your
I hope it
new
really does
family.
exist.
You
I-
shall want
I kind of wish that when we focus in on something and like when he focuses in on something and he's like zooming in and when he's having this inner monologue, that the voice of whatever character in the background that is talking, that it kind of becomes a bit dulled, so it doesn't have, so it isn't as loud as like it is when we're not focusing or having inner monologue. That like kind of just quiets down a little bit and it becomes kind of like a, if I were to say fog effect, I don't know if people would understand, but it kind of just becomes like softer, less overpowering, because it can be kind of a lot to listen to if you're hearing Cohen's inner monologue and then this vampire that's performing this ritual thing just talking on the same volume the whole time. I would kind of want it to just quiet down and kind of become like a I just keep coming back to fog effect, but some kind of like quiet and then some form of like effect on it. It sounds like they're a bit further away. Kind of like when you're about to faint, I guess is the best way I can describe it. Because when you're about to faint, everything is just kind of foggy. If you've ever fainted, you understand what I'm talking about. But like that way. I can't explain it properly. I think someone in the comments might, if you know what I mean, say what you think I mean in the comments. You might have a better word for it.
for nothing. You shall yearn for nothing. Only duty shall remain.
Saint Mihai's symbol. Good. It should help my search.
Turns out, this one was actually about Saint Mihai, owner of the sword we're after.
We're after a
The powerful
sword.
weapon
Okay.
might tip the scales in Cohen's favor and help him save his family from the vampire lord Brensis.
Commands shall become the sole voice in your hearts. Your fellow blood gods shall
We can check some of the buildings in the courtyard. Maybe we'll find some interesting clues inside them. Let's shadow step to this one below. It's the library we were supposed to enter a
I also want to say that now he's clearly outside. I think this might have been an issue just now, but I hope they fix it, because if we hear her voice as clearly while outside as we did when we were standing above her, then that needs to be fixed.
few moments ago in our day variant playthrough.
So many books.
It seems that people don't usually close the balcony doors in Svartro. We can again use our system of getting a closer look at certain objects to both appreciate the beauty of the story being crafted in front of our eyes and to uncover secrets about Vale Sangora.
The annals of Svartrau Cathedral. They're bound to have some information on St. Mihai's crypt.
Okay, so we cannot read the inventories. You have to look at it like this. It's kind of
And
interesting. That
thus
was kind of
St.
good. I
Mihai
like
was
that.
laid to rest in the catacombs beneath the cathedral's side courtyard, by the cloisters. Marked by his own personal sigil, the saint's remains and his sword were buried under a memorial stone. Under St. Mihai's memorial stone. And I already know his symbol.
You do?
Alright, we should be looking for a crypt somewhere on the premises of the Svartro Cathedral. Let's grab the door key on the way to open the door. The
So many
cathedral is
books.
heavily guarded outside, and it looks like the guards aren't really fond of Cohen lurking around the premises. Let's deal with them swiftly using our claws.
I like the claws. I do feel like they still need to
We
refine
listened to your
the
feedback.
the combat, but they did say that this isn't to focus on the combat, so we're gonna ignore that for now. But it still looks kind of. I can't really say what it's wrong, but it looks kind of static. I don't know. Maybe I'm also I have to remember that I might be having too high expectations because I'm really looking forward to this game, and this might just be completely normal for this genre of game and attacking and stuff like that. But it just feels a little not as flowy, I guess. Not as movable. Not as like. But that might just be me nitpicking and just going overboard. Honestly, I don't know.
And we've worked on the flow of using active abilities. We are no longer pausing the choice menu. It's real time in gameplay.
Okay,
it's
that's
also
good.
a good opportunity to show you another use of the Voracious Bite ability Cohen
Ooh,
uses to
okay,
drain
that's
people's
nice.
blood. In combat,
Oh.
it will both replenish your health and deal some damage.
That's good.
Time to move on.
Cut off
Let's
his arm.
explore the other areas in the courtyard.
That's good.
I'm alright. Just need to get a breather. That's all.
Let's use the sword this time, because yes, you can fight with a sword as a vampire too.
Okay, that's
but
good.
before we engage, let's adjust the camera. Camera placement was one of the hottest topics after our gameplay reveal. We've got lots of feedback about it, and we decided to add a second option for those of you who prefer the camera slightly further away from the character. The camera
Okay.
will be adjustable for combat and exploration separately, so you can choose the setup you prefer.
I don't like this actually.
Cohen's faster using the sword as a vampire compared to his human form.
I don't know if I like the camera far away. It's good they made it an option, but I think it looks very weird. It looks a bit weird. So I guess they made a decision. They listened to the community, which is fucking great. We like that. My opinion though, this looks weird. And I'm probably gonna use the other option when I play this myself. Or maybe I'll grow fond of this, who knows?
Take notice of the hourglass icon next to our objective. It indicates that opening the crypt will move the time forward.
Well, that's good, I guess.
How about here? Saint Mihai's symbol.
Let's open the entrance and investigate the crypt.
Ooh. Okay.
Lighting up a
That looked
torch
a little
might
bit
be a
awkward,
good idea.
It might be a good idea. Who knows? I like the
This place
dark
must have been sealed
sometimes.
off for ages. I wonder why.
I really want them to loot everything. Why aren't they looting everything? Ugh! Click loot! Please!
We can hear some moaning coming from behind one of the walls. Let's investigate this.
Is that moaning? I think it's coming from behind this wall.
What you doing behind the wall, mister? Sir? Are you, are you having a great time behind that wall, mister? Cause you sound way too happy.
Hello? Can you...
Cohen? The man demands some privacy. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking...
hear me?
Never mind, he's watching TV in there. Okay, they definitely need to work on the audio for this piece. Oh, it's the sword. The sword was moaning. It sounds weird. Oh.
Wait, are you Mihai?
Oh, you an ugly motherfucker. What the fuck? Oh. Wait, whoa! He's like us? He's like us? He has the tattoo things. Is that a vampire thing? Did I miss something? But he's like us.
You'll finally pay. You came to me, Tobias. I'm not... Shit. Listen to me.
Nope.
No more with your eyes.
We've been attacked by Mihai, who was an important figure in the valley. And for some reason, he was buried alive in the catacombs.
I mean, he doesn't look fucking alive to me.
Of course, as players, you'll be able to learn why that has happened. But we'd like to avoid too many spoilers here.
Thank you.
That's why we are stopping this presentation mid-fight.
Damn.
We hope that you have enjoyed seeing how much variation there is behind just one of the objectives in the game. Remember, our design principle is the narrative sandbox. There is no difference between main quests and side quests. There are just different stories that you weave together into your own unique adventure. Thank you for joining me today, and stay tuned for more updates on our social media profiles. Bye!
Bye! No, we're not ending. So, I guess my biggest concern... I want to pause on the fucking logo. Come on. My biggest concern for this is honestly just the movement in the cutscenes. That's what I'm having issues with. The fact that it's kind of looked sped up, it looked kind of weird. There was some weird audio thing going on while he was hitting the wall to get Mihail out of that stone casket thing. But I'm guessing that's just something that's they're working on fixing. It was very blurry. I first thought it was like my video or YouTube messing up, but I think it's like probably some grainy effect that's just in place right now and that they're probably working on. I don't think that's how it's gonna look when they release the game. Just like I don't think that the whole sped up weird thing going on in the cutscenes or like when they talk to each other, I don't think that's gonna stay either. But yeah. As for the new fighting camera, I did not like it. I had nothing against the other one. I thought that one looked good. I really hope they do something about the whole when you're like focusing or having in the monologue, that they like dull out. I guess dulling the sound of other people would be something that would be good too, because it will become kind of messy if you have an inner monologue and then you're watching at something, and then the person that's either below you, behind you, or whatever, performing their ritual thing, if they are like just as loud as you. I would like them to like fix that audio a bit, but otherwise the voice acting was fucking amazing, on top, on par, great. It looked very pretty, very beautiful. They are creating a wonderful world. I honestly don't have that much to complain about. It looks fucking awesome. And I can't wait for this game to be released. But they have to continue like nurturing this like a fucking baby. I think this has the potential to be amazing, awesome, all the things above. But what did you think about this gameplay trailer? Did you like it? Did you not? Was there things in this that you thought were great or awful? Do tell me down here in the comments below if you made it this far. Consider liking the video as well, because that would really help a lot. And I will see you guys next video that I make. Bye!